Birdies, and welcome back to
another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show, if you can see us.
Yes, in today's video, we're going to be doing something a few of you guys have been asking for, trying out some of this Goodles pasta. I actually luckily found this at my local Walmart, so this is all that they had. So we're going to be doing Cheddar Mac, Queso, aged white cheddar, and shells. So let's go ahead and try them out. The first thing we're going to try is this Queso. Tell me more.
Okay, so tell me more about it.
Now the thing about this Goodles stuff is that it's supposed to have a lot of protein, a good amount of fiber, and 21 nutrients from plants. So, and this is what it looks like. You guys can see, it actually comes with a cheese sauce packet. It has a very interesting flavor. I don't know if I'd be able to say if it's exactly queso though. Maybe it is, but
it's queso.
I kind of feel like it needs more cheese sauce though.
You couldn't go wrong with more cheese sauce, but it's already put a pretty good amount.
The cheese sauce that I do taste is very rich in flavor, I'll tell you that right now. It's just not something I'm used to. But the fact that this stuff I think is actually made from chickpeas and stuff like that, like I think the pasta is, that's what adds so much fiber to it as well as protein, because chickpeas is a really good source for that. Just take my real good chicken for example, my favorite chicken. But overall this is not bad. I'd probably have to give at least an 8. I like the taste of it. It's nice and flavorful.
Thinking about, I think you're actually right on one thing. Like, I found some parts that were not as much cheese, and I think you're right. It does need a little bit more cheese, not a lot more cheese. But maybe I do like when there is cheese in it. When it's like really goopy, it's really good. So I'm gonna give this.
You gotta think on this, guys.
I'm thinking 8. I think she's right. At the end of the day. Yeah.
Now this is called aged white cheddar and shells. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's still kind of hot. You guys can see that's what it looks like right there. This is one of those microwavable cups just like you find with Kraft mac and cheese, etc. Alright, here's what it looks like.
I do get the white cheddar smell.
It is kind of hot still. Honestly, to me, I'm not as big of a fan of the powdered cheese boxes and stuff as I am like the cheese sauce packets. It just, this one's kind of lacking cheese flavor. Like I don't feel like there's enough for here either.
I'd say keep eating it.
Now it's getting a little bit better the more that I go into it. It's like most of it settled down to the bottom, I feel like.
I've seen the thick future.
It's kind of a bit too much on the salty side for me.
The problem is, except in certain spots, like basically, it could use more cheese. Cheesier cheese, for lack of a better term.
For me, it could use more cheese and less salt. That's my biggest complaints with this one. Other than that, I think the flavor is just about on point, but it's just a bit too salty for me to enjoy it. So I might give this like a 7, maybe. It's not horrible, but it's just too salty.
Stop stealing my ratings.
What? We rated it evenly again?
Oh, well,
I'm a mind reader today, guys.
I'm not getting any salt flavor. I do agree it could use more cheese.
The last one we're gonna do though is hopefully maybe the best one. We're gonna just do creamy cheddar and mac and cheese. Let's give it a go. This is what it looks like. You guys can see it looks pretty similar to Kraft mac and cheese. Why does it kind of taste like the cheese is a little bit odd? Because I know what Kraft mac and cheese tastes like, and cheddar. Doesn't quite taste like this. The cheddar tastes kind of strange to me. I kind of like the flavor of this one a little bit more better than the previous one we just had, but I don't know. There's just something kind of off-putting about the cheddar cheese in that one.
I didn't really get the off-putting in this. I do feel like I still say I could use a bit more cheese. I think I say that all the time, but that's mainly because I just like sauce and cheese.
Yeah, you can never have the cheese. Cheese is life. But yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but that cheese kind of tastes a little bit off. But well, again, it could just be my taste buds. But I'm just not used to that kind of cheese. I like it a little bit more than the other one, but maybe like a 7.5. I think if the cheese wasn't really weird, I'd probably give that one actually a little bit more.
For me, I thought it was comparable to like Kraft and other similar mac and cheeses. I thought it was quite good. Give it an 8 myself. I didn't feel like the cheese was off at all. Wasn't my favorite type of cheese. Still, overall good.
So I think overall my favorite was probably actually this one, followed by the cheddar one, and then followed by the white cheddar one. What about you?
I'd say same order, but more like the first you mentioned are like on top, and the white cheddar was just at the bottom.
Overall, it's not a bad mac and cheese. I would love to try more flavors by this company if they have more, but this was all I could find. But thank you guys so much for recommending this to us, and if you have anything else we can try out, please let us know too.
Yep.
Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's review of Goodles mac and cheese. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
hit that bell to see notifications.
And we will see you guys in the next video.
Yep.
This is Krista
and Charles.
signing off. We love you. Bye, birdies.